Now,
Beautiful. So, here we are.
Here we are. We've done this video, SRIXON 765.
Yep.
Golf Central. We've just done the Bridgestone Tour B XCB.
Yep.
And we're doing this straight after, so if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. These are two Richo's favourite clubs at the moment, or irons on the market.
Yes.
And we're hitting them back to back, and that's why we've got you in here.
Yep.
Now, made of 1020 steel.
1020.
Same as what the Bridgestone is.
Yep.
Maybe you like the steel more than anything else. So the TaylorMade and the Mizunos and stuff like that, they're 1025. Mizuno's 1025E.
Yep.
HD. High density.
Yep.
But basically, Richo's got the 545s. So you got the bigger headed version of these.
Yep. So I got the last model.
Yes.
Yes. So last year's
Yeah.
model.
So this is the current model.
Yep.
You've got the ones before.
Yep. Look, John, I've been pretty happy with those. But I look at the next set I get, I would like to step up a little bit. So these are the sort of irons I would look at.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't hit the Mizuno ones, so
No,
I
true.
can't say too much about it. I wasn't here the night that
No, we mucked around with it, but we'll sort that out. So, in regards to this, it goes the 965, which is the blade.
Yep.
It goes the 765, which is the bigger headed cavity.
Yep.
You know, it's not much bigger, but then you go the 565, which is the same as yours.
Yep.
It's the slightly oversized forged game improving club, which it's not really that big, but it's forged, and there's not that many manufacturers doing a bigger headed forged iron.
No, that's hence the reason.
Bloody hell.
I don't know what that is. That's the reason why I went to that one to start with.
That's right. It still feels good, goes a long way.
Yep. It's still got a forged head. Really, really good iron. That just to me is bleeding closer into, probably as close as I'm going to get to a blade.
Yeah, well, you're probably never ever going to go to a blade, but certainly something.
I'm not going to get the forgiveness. I still need a bit of forgiveness, and that still gives me a bit of forgiveness. That's one of my favourites.
I don't blame you. So basically, as you can see in the close-ups there on the sole, it's got a VT sole. They're calling it a VT sole. So that's basically a little tiny bit of bounce on the front and a little bit of tiny bounce on the back, so that allows the club to enter the ground, and then it allows it to pop out of the ground.
Yes, which is the same as I have on the current one.
Correct, yeah. So your 545s are the same, they're just a little bit wider.
Yep.
Now the sole on this is not that much wider than the blade.
No.
So
no.
As you can see in the close-up, they're not too different between them at all.
No. There's just that little bit more forgiveness across the face. So you can get it not quite in the middle, and you still feel that you get still reasonable distance, and it's still going reasonably straight. So, which for me, someone that doesn't strike it on the same spot every time you hit it,
yeah, correct.
I'm going to need a little bit of forgiveness.
For me, I feel once in a while you tend to get a flyer, and the ones that just flatten out and go miles with yours.
Yep.
Probably will get less of that with this, just because of the way the design center of gravity is and whatever else.
Yeah.
28 degree 6 iron, 31 degree, 28 and 32 for the 7 iron.
Yep.
So that is 2 degrees stronger than standard, so same as the Bridgestones.
So it's
same as the MMCs.
Yep.
So that's where I think maybe we need to muck around with the Bridgestones, them and the MMCs.
Yep.
Same loft, slightly different material, similar sort of story behind them.
Yep. And that's all we're saying. That's what you need to do, is try and nail your choices down to a few, and then get out, hit them, put them up against each other. But to me, like, mine's got the big
undercut.
Yeah,
you get a big undercut there.
Yeah, I'm not.
So you're a traditionalist, mate. I understand it.
It's something like that's probably about as close as I'm going to get to.
Well, I don't think there's any need to go smaller.
No.
Guys on tour using them.
So
I don't see why you need a blade. But
look,
same here.
I think, like the Bridgestone, there's not a lot of stuff going on. Not a lot of colour.
Correct.
Just pretty
classy,
bit of
pretty
black.
classic.
Yep. I think that they look good. The Bridgestones look good. Oh,
but they do. They're very, very simple. Forged iron, 1020 steel, slightly stronger lofted.
Yep.
It goes a decent distance. It still keeps spin up. It's like the Bridgestone. It's like all the slightly better players' cavities.
Yep.
They don't really drop spin too much, even though for stronger lofts.
Because the only difference between this and last year's is this sole is a little bit thinner.
They've changed the sole a little bit,
Yeah.
and they've also changed where the little V in the back of it.
Yep.
So as you can see, and I'll get a close up, but you can see the V is close to the toe sided.
Yep.
In the previous stuff, the 4.5 stuff, that V was in the middle. So this is probably a little bit better on a toe strike. It brings the CG slightly from the heel more towards the toe.
Yep.
It might equal it a little harder to hit left. Maybe wants to go more right, but maybe it's just more stable through impact as well.
There isn't much difference between this and last year.
I reckon if you compared the 765 and the 745, probably, to me, you wouldn't change from last year to this year.
No, well, I'm looking at changing from 5 to 7.
Correct.
Not because
to me, you wouldn't go the 5 series that you got to the 5 series this year.
No, because I've hit both, and I reckon it was pretty well exactly the same.
Almost identical.
Yeah. Yep.
Numbers the same, everything the same, feel the same, look the same.
Yep.
So that's why it's fair enough to go to the next level.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. Guys, go check out the SRIXON range. That's the Z765. So many numbers, it's bloody confusing.
Mate, they're making some good clubs.
SRIXON have made good clubs for years. They've just not really been in Western countries.
No, I like that idea that you've got that one that's a bit more game proving, but still in a forge club.
Yep.
Bleeds into this, and then of course bleeds into the blades, which is a great club too.
Correct.
Yep, very good. Probably one of the few blades I can.
I was going to say one of the few blades that a lot of people could hit.
Yeah. Yep. It's just whether you're going to get that consistent good strike out.
Correct. SRIXON making quality, guys. Go check them out. Thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you next time.
Rip in.